Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the weekly market analysis. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do also click on the subscribe button and smash the notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. So this is the last week of the month of November. Alright, so we are here again just to check what has been happening on the market and what I'm expecting to see so far as going into a new week and the last week in November is concerned. But before I begin, I would want to recommend this prop firm to you. All right, that's Traders with Edge. All right, yes, it's one of the best prop firms out there. Trust me, my experience with this prop firm so far has been so good. All right, yes, so you can scale up to $3 million. All right, and the profit split is 80%. All right, so once you are able to make profit on your account, you keep 80% and then you give them 20%. All right, yes, and then when it comes to the account types too, we also have three types of account. All right, yes, they have the instant account, they have the one phase account, two phase account, and all right, so the first phase, that is one phase account, you have the two phase account and instant account. All right, I've done a full review on this prop firm right here. All right, so check the description box below, the link is there, just hit on it and then watch the full review of it. All right, also I have some coupon codes in there whereby you can pick it up for a 15% discount. All right, for your first purchase 15%, and then any other subsequent purchase you get 10% discount off. So check it out. All right, very good prop firm that you can take advantage of. So let's get back to the chart and see what has been happening and what I'm expecting to see so far as going into a new week as well as the last week of the month of November is concerned. We start with the dollar index. For the dollar index, for some time I've seen price pushing to the upside. All right, I'm still expecting to see price push to the upside, but because we are ending the month of November, I wouldn't be surprised to see some little bit of a consolidation before we see price resuming pushing to the upside going into the month of December. All right, so for dollar index, I'm still expecting to see price push to the upside. Any movement to the downside is going to be a short-term movement. Trust me, any movement to the downside is going to be a short-term move. All right, yes, I'm expecting to see the dollar index continue to push to the upside. So that is just that for the dollar index. Let's shift to gbpusd and see what is happening there. So by popular request, someone asked me my idea about USD so that's why today I USD here. All right, so we'll get there in a bit and see what is happening there too. So stay and then you get to know what is happening on USD JPY. So for gbpusd, I was actually expecting to see price push to the zone right here before we see a continuation to the downside. But look at what happened here. This is the low that was made so far as the third quarter of 2024 is concerned. All right, took out this low right here, then we saw price retracing into this low, then we saw price pushing to the downside. So at the stance now, I'm expecting to see price continue to push to the downside. All right, yes, price never got to the zone here, which is fine. All right, so at the stance now, my next draw on liquidity is the low of the second quarter of the year 2024. All right, so I'm expecting to see price push to the downside. But let's switch to the 4-hour time frame to see what is happening there. All right, so I'm expecting to see price push up a little bit, then we see a push to the downside. All right, I'm expecting to see price continue to push the downside. gbpusd for bearish gbpusd. So that is for gbpusd. Let's switch to AUDUSD and see what is happening there too. So for AUDUSD, I'm expecting to see price push to the downside. All right, yes, I'm expecting to see price push to the downside. I want to see this low taken out. All right. Yes, I want to see this low being taken out. Once this low is taken out, then definitely we see price push to the downside. Yeah, this low right here. All right, that is Friday's low. Yeah, I'm expecting. Let's switch to the 4 hour for you to see the low clear. Price take out this low. We want to see price take out this low. All right. I want to see something like this. All right. Then a pull back a little bit. Then you see a continuation to the downside, taking out this low. All right. My long-term draw on liquidity for AUD is this low right here. All right. Even though this low is bad, but my actual low I'm expecting to see price take out is this very low right here. All right, which is about, from the current price, should give us about 166 pips. All right, yeah, so that is my next draw on liquidity so far. So I'm still expecting to see push to the downside. Yeah, so that is just that for AUD. Let's know what is happening on USD card. Yeah, so for USD card, since I'm bullish on the dollar index, I'm expecting to see price push to the upside. All right, the whole of this year, I don't think I've touched this pair so far as taking trade is concerned, because the last time I made you aware that performance on this pair hasn't really been good. All right, even though we've seen price push up. All right, but if you look at the candle, how the candlesticks are printing, it really shows that it has less institutional sponsorship, and the market that has less institutional sponsorship doesn't really interest me to participate in. All right, but let's push 1 week time frame and see what is happening there. So just as you can see, we haven't really seen price doing much. All right, yes, we haven't seen price doing much on USD card as it stands now. All right, I'm still expecting to see price push up though, right? But until I see clarity in the market, I will just fold my arms and then focus on other pairs. All right, yes, I'll just fold my arms on this pair and focus on other pairs. So for USD card, I'm expecting to see price push up. All right, yes, but I just want to see price giving me a very, very clear setup. All right, yes, I want to see price giving me a very, very clear setup before I try to jump in. So on this 2 hour, all right, I think we are seeing something a little bit clear here. All right, yes, so if I would take an opportunity, I'd want to see price push down a little bit into the zone, then we see a push up. All right, yeah, so be on the watch. All right, be switching to your 2 hour time frame to observe how price will react, and then we see where price moves to then. But overall, I'm bullish. All right, overall, I'm bullish on USD card. Let's go what is happening on GBPUSD. Last week I posted a very, very massive setup on GBPUSD in my Telegram community. Yes, if you're not part of my Telegram community, check the description box below. The link to my Telegram community is there. Click on it and be part of my community so that you don't miss setups like last week's setup. All right, yes, so for GBPUSD, I'm bearish. All right, I'm expecting to see price continue to push to the downside. So let me show you the setup I posted. All right, yes, so I posted a very, very massive setup. Yeah, so this is it. All right, yes, so that is it. Yes, so a trade of what, 344 pips. All right, yes, so that should tell you how massive this setup was. It was last week. I think last week Tuesday or Wednesday. It was Wednesday. Yeah, last week Wednesday. If I'm not mistaken, it was Wednesday. I posted a setup on my Telegram community. So those of you that took advantage of it, congratulations. All right, because I mean that is a very, very massive setup out there. So if you're not part of my Telegram community, please do well to join. All right, yes, because I mean setups like this you wouldn't want to miss. All right, it's very very rare. All right, yes, you don't normally see these kind of setups like that. All right, yeah, so don't be missing out on things like this. Yeah, so for gbjpy, I'm expecting to see price push to the downside. All right, I'm expecting to see price push to the downside. My draw on liquidity is this low right here. All right, my draw on liquidity is this low right here. So that is just that for gbpjpy. Let's go what's happening on usdjpy. Let's go what is happening. So usdjpy, I mean, I'm also expecting to see price as it stands now. You see, for USDJPY, I was got to a time I was trading this pair, but along the line I stopped trading this pair because sometimes it conflicts with the dollar index. Yes, it conflicts with the reason why I'm saying it conflict with the dollar index is that I'm giving you a tip, all right, based on experience. So for what I've noticed is that between the dollar index and then the yen, all right, between the dollar index and then the yen, whenever you see the dollar index in a bearish trend, right, whenever you see the dollar index in a bearish trend, the yen does the opposite. Yeah, the yen does the opposite. Hey, sorry, is I'm trying to compare gbjpy and then the dollar index. All right, yes, so experience has made me aware that dollar index is directly opposite to what happens on gbjpy. All right, yeah, so if we see dollar index in a bullish trend, all right, if you see dollar index in a bullish trend, then definitely we'll see gbjpy in a bearish trend. That means that, all right, that means that the dollar index and gbjpy have some kind of what positive correlation. All right, have some kind of positive correlation. And so sometimes the USDJPY doesn't really confirm that much. All right, but with the price action I'm seeing USDJPY in an uptrend. All right, yes, so I'm seeing USDJPY in an uptrend, but at the same time too is actually not giving us a clear direction. All right, USDJPY has been in consolidation for some time now. So as a long term, as a swing trader, I wouldn't be so much interested in taking a trade on USDJPY as it stands now, unless it breaks out of the zone. All right, so if it breaks out of the zone, all right, so just as I've seen this consolidation, if it breaks below it, then we see price pushing a little bit up, then a continuation down. All right, on the other hand, if it breaks up, if it breaks out of the zone right here, if it breaks up here, then I'll expect to see price what come back, then see a push to the upside. Myself, I'm not really a fan of USDJPY. I stopped trading USDJPY 2 years ago. All right, yes, I stopped looking at this market 2 years ago. So whoever asked me to analyze this pair or give my opinion on what I think on USDJPY, this is what I think. All right, price is not really clear at the moment. It's really in a consolidation. So unless we see price really taking out, all right, but on a longer term view, you are seeing USDJPY in an uptrend. All right, in USDJPY is currently in an uptrend, but as it stands now, price is not really giving us that clarity yet. All right, yeah, so we'll see what happen. All right, we'll see what happen on USDJPY. I'll be monitoring this pair for some time. All right, so whoever asked me to analyze it, just be on the watch. I might post it in my Telegram community. All right, or I'll send it directly to you. So kindly take note of that. All right, here. So that is just that for the weekly market outlook. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, do also click on the subscribe button and smash the notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. And also go check out the full review on Traders with Edge. All right, yes, they are doing very, very well on the market. That you it's I mean, if you are thinking of getting any prop firm account going into next year or getting into the end of the year, it should be no other than Traders with Edge. All right, yes, it should be no other than Traders with Edge. So check the description below. Link is there, coupled with my coupon code. When you pick it, you get 15% discount on any purchase you want, or any account you purchase. Just like I said, they have three form of account. You have an instant account. The instant account, you just buy the account and you are being funded straight away. No challenge or no requirement of you to achieve any percentage before they fund you. All right. You also have the one phase and two phase. The one phase, you just go through a one phase form of a challenge. Once you pass that phase, you'll be funded. With the two phases, you go through the first phase and the second phase. All right. Yeah. So that is just that. I'll come your way again another time. I wish you all good luck and good trade. Peace.